MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jonathan Villar stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jonathan Villar goes down for the first out of the game. Rolando Christian comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Choi batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Rowanda Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Villar ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Ben Revere, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. The ball's put in play on the ground.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Stepping in, Russell Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Ready for another chance. Romando Christian, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Villar rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The short hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. After it is Kane. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Votto is on his way home. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
The batter, number 14.
Coming to the plate again, Hernan Perez, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
First baseman.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Choi looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Brian McCann. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
Batting 8th. Right fielder.
Steven Souza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on Demetrius Schaefer. It's going to come on to pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna on the move, and they can't run it down.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Digging in, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, a base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin has a play. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box,
Now
Marcell
batting,
Ozuna. 0
left
for 1
fielder,
here in the early going.
Marcell
In the
Ozuna.
dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To 2-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Baseman, number 29, Adrian.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in once again, Rolando Christian. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Rolando Christian
breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball just a bit up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready now, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate,
shortstop,
Matt Duffy. 2 men
Matt
on, 2 away
Duffy.
here in the 4th. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Choi, a hit in 2 tries so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Number 14.
Striding in, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Slow little grounder left side. Beltre has to hurry. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, D.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Revere is under it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ozuna.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop! He goes to first. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Choi racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Toronto, center fielder Ben Revere.
This is line to left. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Russell Martin is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carpenter in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try and Again, Jonathan VR. Ryan is out from now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more. Rolando Christian, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dull is there for it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon, a hit in 2 tries so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 16,
into the windup and the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. 2 is left. VR on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Choi racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Nelson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Souza is under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. 7 runs, 11 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. McCann has it. And he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
and
Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Duffy.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is ready now. Choi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number
Digging
14,
in once again, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Ben Revere. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Russell Martin now 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Edwin Encarnacion will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Joe Smith is out from the bullpen.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 38.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No problem here, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adrian Beltre. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Digging in, Steven Souza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oliver Perez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Matt Duffy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Line to the right side. And this one zips right on past him as he can't knock it down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So digging in now, D. Gordon in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Nunez, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jonathan Villar.
He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy from deep in the hole. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Rolando Christian. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Souza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. On the night, he's now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. The tag, and he is out. On to Carpenter. It's a double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. On the ground to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian.
Rounded down the third baseline. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the